Welcome back to the My Player Save. Before we get on with this one, there was a vote yesterday to find out where we go next in the save, or whether we stay at Manchester United. There are options to stay and there are options to go as well in yesterday's vote. So please do go and have your vote on that video or in the straw poll that is linked in the description of that video, because whilst we're recording the Euros here with England now in the My Player, that vote is ongoing and fluctuating as we speak. So, go vote on it. Thank you. Right, moving forward then, it's group stage of Euro 2028 time with England. We have Ireland, Poland and France in our group. Absolutely a progressible group for sure. We're 88 rated still. However, we are so very close now to getting 75,000 personality points, meaning those +3s will become +5s. And what I may do is lean more into Maverick away from Virtuoso slightly, so that my acceleration and my sprint speed get a bit of a boost as well, and we don't need to worry quite so much about stamina or composure, or perhaps not worry quite so much about reactions and attack positioning, because attack positioning I can just deal with myself. And reactions is important, but I can always boost that with further skill points, because composure might be important for us moving forward, and move that into Maverick as well. So either Heartbeat or Virtuoso will be lent more towards Maverick, and then hopefully that will improve us as a player as well. I might actually make that decision with the Twitch chat. So there is always a reason to come and join us on Twitch as we record all of the content we make live. So follow the link in the description and join me over on Twitch if you'd be so kind. Let's start with Poland, then we'll have Ireland, then it'll be France, and then tomorrow, hopefully, we'll have the knockout stages. Starting lineup for England looks super strong. So here we go. Let's go for the shots on target against Poland, shall we? An 8.5 hopefully will come in due course with a solid performance. And fingers crossed from there, we can get ourselves into the knockout stages of the Euros. We just recorded a couple of Glory Hunter videos back to back, so it might take me a little while to adjust back to being a player again, but hopefully it won't take too long to make that adjustment. And, oh, that's a solid challenge, otherwise we could have been in there. We still are in. Oh, I didn't quite find the corner, did I? Well, clearly hasn't taken that long to adjust, because we're right up and running already. Kozłowski for Poland will bring it forward, but so far they are most certainly on the defensive. Kozłowski runs straight into Declan Rice. Noni Madueke back there to help clear up. Jude has many an option. Declan Rice will get it to me. I'll get it all the way out wide there looking for Trent. And Trent will find Mason Mount. And Foden very nearly scores the goal to give us a 1-0 lead. As close as you could get to Gareth Southgate looking on the touchline. Anxious, expected that maybe to find the back of the net. Foden will find Mount. Mount to Madueke. Foden back to me. Out of my feet. Blocked by Moder. Perhaps getting a little bit greedy there. Should have maybe looked for the pass. But regardless, still no goals. Come close though. Cash to Fornaljic. And Malinowski was in space there, and Ramsdale needed to make that save. Very important stop for England's number one. Sokowski to Zalewski. Still, they look dangerous here, Poland. We've blocked the second effort. Sokowski. Fornaljic, lovely little back heel. Still Poland press. Well, Poland might not be as much of a walkover as we hope that they might be. Forgive the occasional glance up. Currently, it's Saturday afternoon. We've got Soccer Saturday on above me on the stream, and I'm trying to keep an eye on the Cambridge United result because we've just gone 1-0 up early doors against Oxford, and we could very much do with 3 points in the relegation fight in League One. So, forgive any glances like that throughout the course of the episode. That's fair play to Poland, though. That's a brilliant, brilliant goal. We are 1-0 down after half an hour, and maybe it won't be quite so easy to get ourselves out of this group stage. Fornaljic into Malinowski. Nice tackle by Fikayo Tomori. Mitchell will get it forward. Foden surely will look for me. Indeed he does. We'll give it there for Jude. We'll make the run off him. He's played me in. Oh, Poland have my number at the back so far today. Bednarek will get rid of it. And for Naljic will play the 1-2 with Malinovsky, a 1-2-3. And then there's the option for the through ball there to Kozłowski. And still Malinovsky comes forward. Kozłowski again, and Poland look really dangerous there. It might be 2 before half-time. Tyrek Mitchell does fantastically well to force the issue and get them outside there for the corner. But they are still going to get the ball into the middle from the set piece instead. But Ramsdale deals with it on this occasion. Well, we started off very much on top. We have ended the half very much not on top. It's a nice ball in behind. Am I going to have the legs to get to it? It appears so. Support is arriving. I see Foden in the middle. It's gone to Madueke, and he's got caught. I tried to play that to Philip. Didn't work. A big second half needed for England here. Otherwise, it might be a all too familiar slow start to an international tournament for the English national side. There's Matty Cash in the 2 for Naljic. Malinovsky. Ramsdale called upon again. The start of the second half isn't really changing the momentum from the end of the first. Good header by Mark Gay, but we need to turn up now. We don't want to find ourselves on the final match day in this group stage needing a win against the French. And at the minute, if this stays as it is, we may well need a win against the French to potentially go through. Malinovsky beats his man, but doesn't take the ball with him. And Gay is able to work it away. Tamori, Foden's there down the left. He's got to play that to Foden, surely. Rice to Bellingham. It's Mount even, sorry. Mount with the switch. Can we win this? We can't. And it's Poland again. Zalewski, we've barely had the ball, let alone the chance to actually attack and score a goal in this second half so far. Alexander-Arnold into Madueke and make a run if Noni can find me. He's found me well. And there's Jude. Go on then, Jude, sir. He's forced himself wide there. He's going to try and cut this back. Is he Madueke? To me. No, to Mount. Oh, it just won't fall for us in the box. An hour played. Still no England goal. Saka on for Trent. That would indicate a change of formation for us, you'd imagine. Mount inside, or to me there. And then there's Declan Rice. Phil Foden. Bellingham. Across to Noni Madueke. Out to Saka. Saka, Madueke. Me. Couldn't swing quickly enough. That's where the reactions, I guess, comes in. Although it's me powering up that was the issue there. Taking a little bit too long to swing the leg because I wanted to make sure I had enough power on it to beat the goalkeeper. 25 minutes to go. I am at risk of being subbed out, and I absolutely understand why. Although it's not like we've had a massive amount of attacking play as a team, and any attacking play we have had, I've been involved in. Saka, I think that's intended for me, but it's poor from Bukayo. Is he playing right wing back at the minute? I think Declan Rice might be about to intercept that. What formation are we playing now? A 3-4-2, effectively. Okay, Jude Bellingham at cam, Foden and Madueke on the wings, Mount at left mid, Saka at right mid, Declan Rice holding. Are we about to intercept this? Did I see that correctly? We are, and I'm in. And it'd be a great time to score a goal for your country. It's a great time to score a goal for your country. England 1, Poland 1 in the 70th minute. We have ourselves a leveller and 20 minutes to find a winner. Nice interception was Bellingham, not Rice, actually. Just fell straight to me, and there was no chance I'm passing that. I'm scoring a goal for my country, thank you very much. Saka, get it forward. We need to get it forward. Ah, he's tried to find me there, and that's just not very good. Kozłowski into Malinovsky. And Zalewski again. It's been the three of them, really, hasn't it? And they're in behind him. Malinovsky scores for Poland in the 81st minute. They take the advantage again. Well, we may have won the Euros with England in the Glory Hunter, but in the My Player, it is not going our way right now. Daniel Malinovsky. Daniel, as it might be in Polish. 2-1 Poland. Not great. Not even close to good, let alone great. Hushaz picked off. Could be a replication of the earlier goal. Saka's offside, isn't he? I'm sure of it. No, he's not. He's on. And he's forced to save. Madueke off now. And I can't quite see. Mason Mount's going off as well. Not sure who's come on in their place here. That's headed my way. I can't win the header, though. It's going to fall here to Jude Bellingham. And Saka. Gahey. That's me, but can I find the space for the shot? You're damned right we can. 88th minute. Just a little bit of composure needed there. Spin, fire, 2-2. This isn't over yet. That's a really good goal. Just pure shot power beating the keeper at the near post there. Game on again. Gelhardt for Madueke. That's what the change was. I'm not sure who came on for Mason Mount. Find out in due course. Saka, I'm going to get this out wide. We could. Maybe we could. Maybe we could. I'm going to try and dart inside. I've beaten my man for the hat-trick. How has he saved that then? Oh, no. If we go out of the Euros, it's because I've missed that chance. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Oh, what a save again! Trying to whip it into the bottom corner. Please. Please. It's over me. Bellingham! Cleared off the line. Oh, can't believe it. Unbelievable. We should have had a third. We don't. I can't quite believe I haven't won it for us there in the last minute. We can't say we didn't have the chances. Oh, Ches. Why score 2 when you can score 3, pal? Well, Ireland next. We're in the starting lineup again, and this time we absolutely have to win. Because France drew 3-3 with Ireland. Well, this has all of a sudden turned into a group that nobody could predict. Objectives for the game against Ireland, which has very quickly become a must-win game. We do not want to be in a position where we need to beat France. Thankfully, I don't even know whether it is thankfully, Ireland drew with France. I think I'd rather France just pulled away and we got a win against Ireland and then a draw against France, and that should be enough to see us through if France can beat Poland. All we can do now is hope that we can... If we beat Ireland and France beat Poland, then all we need is to avoid defeat against France and we're through. But we do need to win this game. Poland was always going to be the more difficult of the two. So fingers crossed this one is a bit more straightforward. But we absolutely, if I could shoot properly, we absolutely could have won that game against Poland. Scully into Evan Ferguson. And space here for Wes Burns, I presume it is, out on the wing. Round the corner to Ebesele. Small bone. Nice tackle by Tomori. We've gotten rid of it. Foden could dink this to me maybe, or play it on the floor. He's got options up elsewhere as well. That's well worked. That's very well worked. Come on then. Bellingham forwards to Harvey Elliott, who gets the nod here today. Foden's going to lift that looking for me. Now, can I get there ahead of the defender? I can't. Nathan Collins has done very well. I love the attempted pass, though. More of that, please. Mason Mount. Needs some support from the midfield, which hopefully he will get. Well, it seems Harvey Elliott is rather reluctant to actually offer him as an option. There you go. He's dropped a little bit now, Harvey. And forward to Jude. Or into me. Wasn't expecting that. We'll get it all the way out wide. Looking for the left back. Chile will find Foden, who finds me. I should have gone to Jude, said I. Yep, should have gone to Jude. Pulled the trigger a little bit too late. Played the pass a little bit too late. Oh, shoot! Oh, no! Good save by the keeper. Still, it could end up in a goal. A chance, but Harvey Elliott's used a hand. Half an hour in, it's 0-0 still. Ebesele. Scully. Ferguson. It's a good hold-up play. It's given away twice. Once each side. Ebesele, Burns, given away again. This time Chilwell does find his pass. Foden's going. Foden has gone. I'm still with him here, Phil Foden, if he needs me. He's turned brilliantly. Harvey Elliott ran offside, so I'll look to bend this. Oh, and we will bend it stupendously. England 1, Ireland 0. Saw it right behind it all the way. The keeper got there with a hand, but wasn't strong-armed enough to stop that from flying into the top corner. Leading by example up top. That's a quality goal. One of the best we've scored, arguably in our entire career. Certainly in our international career. Although we did score a lovely overhead kick from the edge of the box in our international career. But that probably rivals it. Cross could come in. It does. It's there. It's really well worked. And Ramsdale has to make the save. A defender ended up on the floor in a heap there. We've gotten rid of it. We were really questionable defensively against Poland. Cut apart numerous times by the way they moved the ball about. So far in this one, Ireland haven't been quite so incisive. But still dangerous. But they haven't had the quality that we had with that finish. I'm quite proud of that goal, actually. What a goal to score on what a stage. Mount, Elliott, Mount. Let's start the second half strong. We can add a second goal rather quickly. Then that might kill Ireland's resolve. They did score 3 against France, though, so we absolutely can't rule them out in front of goal. It's a poor pass from me, to be fair. I'll try and win that back. I've caught the man, and understandably, we'll get a yellow card for this. I got a little bit carried away with myself. I thought the ball might have been there with a heavy touch to win, but I got, let's be honest, not even remotely close to it with the challenge. I'm on a yellow card. I will have to be careful moving forward for now. Devoy looking for Ferguson, given away. Okay, keep going, Noni. I'll lift it. You've got the legs. He's on it. Harvey Elliott's there. I'm here too. You look for me. Oh, I'm trying to play the pass. Just can't get out my feet quickly enough. My ball control is so good now that, unfortunately, the ball is getting stuck under my feet because I've stopped it so dead. It's making those quick passes actually quite difficult to do. Devoy looking for a world of his own, deflected well wide off Fikayo Tomori, but Ireland pressing, Chilwell off, Reece James on. No change in formation for us with that, you wouldn't imagine. Troy Parrott on for Tony Scully, or Anthony Scully, for Ireland as well, as they make changes to try and change the game from its current 1-0 picture. Ferguson to Ebeselli. Was he onside? He must have been. Looked a little bit close. Back to Bagan. Ebeselli again. Presumably back to Bagan again. There we go. Options. You see the man at the bottom just begging for it, and they've given it away. Right, let's make this counter work, shall we please? I'll give it to Foden. He could look for Harvey Elliott. He's got options out wide of him as well as Jude Bellingham's getting away. It's a poor pass from Foden, though. With 22 minutes left in the game, it looks like a 1-0 this so far. Free kick for Ireland. Harvey Elliott is off. Joe Gelhardt is on in his place. Waitby. Oh, I'm going to try and get away, but I am tired. Support is arriving, but slowly. But to be fair, all we want to do really is waste time now and ensure we get this 1-0. Bukayo Saka's won that back nicely, and he's found me. We don't need a 1-0 because we've got a 2. All about Bukayo Saka winning that back there after, to be fair, we gave it away quite poorly. We've scored 4 goals as a team in Euro 2028, and they've all come from me. That's going to be 2-0 against Ireland. With this win, I'd like to think that's us through. Especially if France draw with Poland, then we're not comfortable either way, are we? Because it depends what happens in the other game. We're only safe if France draw with Poland, if then Poland draw with Ireland. We'll wait and see what happens in that result, but we can go into the game against France knowing that we only need to avoid defeat to give ourselves progression to the knockout stages. Go on then, Joe, you're in. He's onside. He's looking for the ball out wide. Here's Trent. Could we make it 3 here? Deflected and straight to the keeper's arms. We don't need to make it 3. A brace for me in the first. A brace for me in the second. England 2, Ireland 0. Much better team performance, that one on this occasion. And, well, that first goal is probably worth watching again, isn't it? Let's have a sweet look at it. Touch, turn, wham. Pick that out, sunshine. Excellent goal. That's England, hopefully, through to the next round. We're not sure what's happened in France-Poland yet, which we'll find out momentarily. France-Poland ended in a France 2-0 win. So, avoiding defeat is good enough for either of us here. If Poland win, then it comes to goal difference, and we'll probably edge that if we lose. But I'm pretty sure that's going to be enough for us. And now, you'll notice, I can request a wage increase because we've gotten enough points now, personality point wise, to get that 75, to get that plus 5, 75,000, to get that plus 5 boost in all of those areas, which now takes me to an 89 rated player overall. So, excuse me, Manchester United, whether we stay there or not, I'm now going to be on £240,000 a week, up from the 180 I think I was currently on. That'll do very nicely. Thank you very much indeed. Let's go and play France. Objectives for the final group stage game against the French. 2 shots on target. Not sure we'd actually get that, especially boosted to 4. We'll go for the passing, attack passing. 15 passes. Was it just 15 passes or in the opponent's half? In the opponent's half as well. But we can kind of artificially boost that just by pinging it about with 1-2s, can't we? Whereas actually getting 4 shots on target might be pretty difficult against this French backline. I'll quickly show you their lineup, as you'll probably be intrigued to see what it looks like. 3-4-1-2 for them. Magnon, Saliba, Konate, Koundé, Chouameni, Camavinga, Diaby, Coman and Kunku. No Mas, who's a 91 rated regen, presumably the Benzema regen, and then Kylian Mbappe at 95 rated up top. That is probably without doubt the strongest 11 in world football right now. Certainly on the international stage anyway. We'll do well to avoid defeat here, to be honest. But a point would be enough to see us through to the knockout stages. Here's Camavinga now in the midfield for France. Forward to the man for them, Kylian Mbappe. Looking for the ball over the top. Cleared away. Mbappe beat us. No, sorry. We beat Mbappe to the golden boot when we were at Lyon and he was at PSG. PSG are part of the vote for where we head next in the My Player, where we spend the next season, season 7, whether it be somewhere else or staying at Manchester United. We shall wait and see in due course. Saliba to Jules Koundé here, and Camavinga looking out wide for the runner Kingsley Coman. We've got such attacking talent, France, and proving it. No Mas, 1-0 France. Taking his time, and Diaby. Mitchell away. Oh, that was poor. Thankfully we've still gotten it away. Scott in the midfield for this one, Alex Scott. Rare that he gets a game at this level. He's played a handful of friendlies, but I'm surprised Alex Scott is anywhere near the starting lineup in a competition like this. Tyrrell Mitchell played in here. I'm going to hover. It's going to come my way. He went for it. He got nowhere near it. Nomas doing the business up top and defensively as well there too. France look good, don't they, really? They do look very good. If we're to win the Euros, then they're going to be the team to beat, I think. We may well still get through despite losing here. If it, of course, ends as a defeat. But... good block. Oh, God, Trent! But if it's France that we come up against at any point in the knockout stages, I think we're probably going to have to settle for losing, just as I fear we might do here. Chouameni, Nkunku, Mbappe. Nicely into Nkunku, to Nomas. 2-0 France. He's pretty good, this Nomas. The French lead by 2. I'm not sure what the scoreline is between Poland and Ireland. We, as of yet, don't know. But we thought it might be Mbappe that was the man to watch up top. Turns out it's the Benzema regen. He's pretty damned good too. Poland 1, Ireland 0 at half-time. I think still sees us through. Although goal difference is very close. I believe this nullifies ours to 0 and would currently bring Poland with a 1-0 scoreline up to -1. So, he's hanging by a thread here. We need to make sure that we start scoring goals. I tried to whip that to the corner and he's gone straight at Magnon, unfortunately. On my left foot, I'm clearly not as good as my right. We need to not concede anymore at the very least and hopefully get one back at the very least. I've spun my man there though. And wait, oh, he pointed. You see Declan Rice there pointing. Foden, he's in. Foden shoots. It's well held by Magnon. Excellent stop by the 90 rated goalkeeper. He's the conductor of this England side right now. Bellingham finds me. Keeper's coming. My touch is so bad. So bad. That was the chance. We might not get a better one. 32% possession we've had. France are just absolutely dominant here. Call for it again. He's played me in. I can't beat Konate. Oh, we've won it back. Go on, Jude. Oh, I can't beat Konate! Bloody hell. Well, one back is all we really need at this moment, surely, to ensure we go through. Play Noni. You're in, Noni! Oh, saved again by Magnon. At risk of being subbed out for the second time in the group stage, although we have lasted 90 minutes in every game so far. We had to start scoring against Poland, though, to make sure that we didn't get subbed out. Nomas to Mbappe, might have been offside. He's on, he plays on, and Kunku buries a third for France. And if Poland are scoring more, then that might be us out on goal difference at just the group stage with England here. I've been changed to right striker now. We've switched formation. We've gone to the 4-2-4 again. Joe Gelhardt is up top alongside me. Look out wide for Noni. He'll look for Gelhardt. Noni again. I am in the middle if he can find me. Noni here. Oh, I can't believe it. The pass that came in from Noni I thought was coming to me, and it went to Gelhardt. And then he played it to me. Oh, what a first-time volley from where Joe Gelhardt was, and he got in the bloody way there. Sometimes it's good to play with a strike partner. Sometimes they just get in the way of what you're planning to do. And unfortunately, it costs you. And actually having two strikers up there is worse than one when looking for goals. Madueke, Trent. Madueke, Trent. I'm trying to position myself well. I'll lift it. It's not a great ball. It's not a great ball at all. I fear we... Oh, he's done me. I fear we might be going out. We'll find out in due course. Please don't concede a fourth. It's 3-0 France. Mass twice. And Nkunku to finish us off on the day. But has it finished us off for the tournament? Boos ring around the ground from the England side of things. Please tell me Ireland equalised. Otherwise, I think we might be out. They did! They did! Poland 2, Ireland 2 by the skin of our teeth. We are through to the knockout stages of the European Championships. Thank the Lord for that. Deary me. The next round hasn't been drawn yet, so my manager rating has just dropped remarkably for some reason. Defeat in the derby. We will silence the critics, we hope. Oh, Christ. That wasn't straightforward, though, was it? Who are we going to get in the next round? We'll find out. It might be on the 29th. It might be on the 30th. It might be on the 1st. Are we going to play before? No, it's going to be Denmark in the next season. So, firstly, let me train to get myself back into the starting lineup. And then tomorrow, we will crack on with the knockout stages against Denmark, a side that we have beaten before with England. And we will have to do so again. I won't end the season just yet. That is all for today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. Go and vote on that poll. And whatever happens post-England, we'll do it next season. I'll see you then.